We love South.
Hello everybody and welcome to our final Raider Clubs announcement video. We have Raider Clubs scheduled for this Thursday morning, so you'll be selecting clubs here very soon. So we're going to run through all of the different options. We have a few new ones and then a lot of returning ones, so let's just get right in it. First up, we have the Sphero races with Mr. Meyer again. Next up is a new club with Mrs. Shills. This is the Blue Bots. These are programmable little robots. You program a computer code into them, and then they follow that code. You can use them on some mats, and then there's also some mazes to run through with them. Next up, we have the Slime Makers Club again with Mrs. Guth. We're going to follow that with Soap Carving with Mrs. Brown. After that, we have Play-Doh Masters with Ms. May again. We have the Minute to Win It games with Mrs. Schneider and Ms. Whitty. Next up is the Building Masters Club with Mrs. Blue. And in this club, I keep forgetting to mention, but we have some little hex bugs that you can kind of program and build up a little area or maze for them to follow. We have the Marshmallow Builders with Mrs. Reimers again. We have Making Lemonade with Mrs. Brower. Next up is another new one, Lava Lamps with Mrs. Lee, kind of a fun science experiment to perform. We have Straw Rockets with Mrs. Heller. We have the Tie-Dye Shirts with Mrs. Zwern. The Musical Fingers is back with Mrs. Michelman using the Spectrums app. And then the Ninja Warrior course with Mr. Dorsey. After that, we have the Ice Cream Makers with Mrs. Pittum. We have the Virtual Sticker Board again with Mrs. Ramsey, which is a kind of a fun Chromebook app. And wrapping it up, we have the Painting Club with Senora Maturina. Those are all the clubs. Again, we're going to go on Thursday this week, so you'll start choosing your clubs today. And even if you don't get your top choice, all of the clubs are a very fun activity. You'll have a lot of fun with them. So good luck, and we'll see you all on Thursday.